In a quiet village, nestled between lush green hills and a dense forest, there lived a young hunter named Kofi. Known throughout the village for his unmatched skills, Kofi was a man in his 30s with a reputation as a master of the hunt. Many believed he was blessed by the spirits of the forest, for he always returned with the largest game, even when others failed. One day, Kofi ventured deep into the forest, his trusted spear in hand. He moved silently, his sharp eyes scanning the underbrush for any signs of movement. Suddenly, he spotted an enormous antelope grazing in a clearing. It was the largest he had ever seen, its horns spiraling like ancient carvings. Kofi crouched low, his heart racing. With careful precision, he hurled his spear, striking the antelope directly in the heart. The beast collapsed, and Kofi let out a triumphant cry. He had done it again. Returning to the village with the massive antelope slung over his shoulders, Kofi was greeted with cheers. The villagers gathered around, marveling at his catch and showering him with praise. "Kofi, the great hunter. No one in this village is like you," they exclaimed. As the celebration continued, a commotion arose at the edge of the village. A beautiful young woman had arrived, her radiant beauty captivating everyone. Her name was Adjoa, and she was unlike anyone the villagers had ever seen. Her skin glowed like polished ebony, and her eyes sparkled like the stars. Every man in the village desired her, and they began to compete for her favor. The elders, amused by the excitement, devised a contest. A tall pole was erected at the far end of the village. "Whoever can shoot and hit this pole with his gun," they declared, "shall marry Adjoa." One by one, the men tried their luck, but none could hit the pole. When it was Kofi's turn, he raised his gun, took aim and fired. The bullet struck the pole dead center. The villagers erupted in applause, and Kofi was declared the winner. Adjoa became his wife, and their wedding was the talk of the village for weeks. 2 weeks after their marriage, as they lay beneath the moonlit sky, Adjoa turned to Kofi. "My husband," she began softly, "I've heard the villagers speak of your extraordinary hunting skills. Tell me, how did you manage to kill the great antelope?" Kofi hesitated. He had a secret he had never shared with anyone. His hunting success was not just skill, but also a gift. Kofi possessed the ability to transform his body into different forms, a tree, a stone, or even grass. It was this power that allowed him to outsmart the animals of the forest. But something about Adjoa's pleading eyes made him falter. "She's my wife," he thought. "Surely I can trust her." And so Kofi revealed his secret. "When I go hunting," he said, "I can transform into a tree, a stone, or even grass. This is how I can approach the animals without them noticing." However, he kept one thing to himself: his ability to transform into a needle. "Some secrets must remain mine," he thought. Adjoa listened intently, a strange smile playing on her lips.